back to How to Reinvent Season 2. I am Jill. I work on the content for reInvent.
And I'm Annie. I am Head of Creative and Customer Experiences for our Global Events team. So Jill, we're back.
We're back.
Season
Welcome.
2, new set.
We're big time now.
Gorgeous.
We got renewed.
Yes, amazing.
Very excited.
So we're super excited to be back for
Yes.
Season 2. Let's talk a little bit about why we started doing the show and how the show came to be.
Yes, for sure. I mean, this really came about because as a reInvent team, not just you and me, but our broader reInvent team realized that the best way to help people experience reInvent is to really give them good insider information on how to experience it, how to find the best content, what events to go to, where to find that information. And so this idea was born where you and I get to tell people all the fun stuff about reInvent.
Season 2 is going to be more shows, shorter shows, and just really sort of getting in and out and making it more easily digestible.
Yeah.
So on that note, let's dive right in.
Yes, some cool new things for this year, for reInvent 2019. I think one of the overarching new themes for us is really kind of this idea of choose your own adventure, and not just with content, right? I mean, we always give people lots of content options, but even more with all the fun, quirky stuff that you've been working on. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so we've always had evening activities at reInvent, and you know we've done pub crawls and we've done board game night and those sorts of things. What I really would like to focus on this year with these activities is enabling our customers to find their like-minded people. So it might still be that you go to a venue and you talk to a partner about their solution, or you talk to one of our services teams about their solution, or it might be a special interest group. So at Amazon, we have a bunch of groups that run internal meetings and activities. We have Asians at Amazon, we have the Latinos at Amazon, we have moms at Amazon, and all of those groups represent the same people who are at reInvent. And so we'll be bringing some of those teams to reInvent, sponsoring activities. So for example, the Asians at Amazon team sponsors a table tennis tournament every summer.
Okay.
And I was like, great, we should do a
it.
table tennis tournament at reInvent. This year I'd love to bring the Asians at Amazon team to reInvent. You can come, you can play table tennis if that's as far as your interest goes, great. But you know, you also may want to talk to some of the folks who manage these teams about how you can bring that sort of spirit back to your company.
That's cool.
So I'm really just trying to connect people on many levels. Some of the other feedback that I read about the evening activities is activities for people of all personality types.
Yes.
We always have social activities. You know, you can go to a venue, you can have an adult beverage. But people were asking for activities for introverts. So
I would go to that. Shocking.
So things like movie night or arts and crafts night, board game night, those sorts of things where it's smaller groups, it's less sort of like this big social scene and more a way for, if you're not really someone who wants to be in that environment, you can still be out and being social.
Yep. And in the same vein, this idea of helping everybody find their community. Again, because reInvent every year gets bigger, we have more attendees because because interest grows. And we want to both serve those new attendees and let reInvent grow, but we also want it to feel like a community. We don't want it to feel big. And so we're really working hard to help people find their communities this year, both through kind of the social things you've been talking about, but we also get a lot of feedback about how people want purposeful, like strategic networking. You don't just want to walk into the welcome reception with the 5 people from your company that you came with and have no idea who to talk to or where to go and just hang out with the same people all week.
Right.
You want to make new connections. So we're introducing this idea of networking lounges all over campus. So they'll be in all of the events or all of the venues where content happens, and they'll be kind of topical or industry based. So there'll be an AI/ML networking lounge, a databases networking lounge, a manufacturing networking lounge, or a financial services networking lounge. And you can go there, and at any time of day, if you just happen to go by, there'll be some sort of facilitated networking activity happening, whether it's an AWS driven one. Some of our sponsors are interested in having activities, and our community heroes will most likely be participating in the networking lounges as well. Cool. But we'll also make sure these scheduled activities are in the session catalog. People can see what's going on, and you can really go purposefully network with other people who are interested in the same topics you are and really build your own community at reInvent that hopefully year over year you get to come back and meet and see and spend time with.
Yeah, so, awesome. It's really cool. Jill, you and I sit right next to each other.
Yep.
And we're both kind of solving the problem in different ways, right? So you're looking at it from a content perspective, and I'm looking at it from an evening or quirky perspective. And it's really about bringing attendees together. As
Yeah.
the conference grows, we really want to strive and work really hard to find ways for you to come together, no matter what your interests. It could be table tennis.
It could be.
But it also could be, on some of our products and services where
Yep.
people really want to dive deep on
Exactly.
those topics. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Thank you.